Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jemima. This is a part 2 and the last video in the series, how to be independent in exam hall. Please, if you've not seen the part 1, go and see it. I'll put the link up for you. With that said, let's continue with the video.
Another thing I'm going to tell you is, when you've made this decision, be firm and stick to the decision. Be firm about it. Don't have a double. If you're double-minded, it's better you don't even bother yourself. I'm not saying this is what will make you fail. Neither am I saying this is what will make you pass. It is just a decision that certain people make in their life. Okay. If you're one of those who are interested in making this decision, be firm about it. That's why I said it in the first point. Make that decision and let it come from within. Let it not be influenced by anybody or whatever your pastor said or whatever. Let it be that you have that leading. So it is when you have that strong resolve inside of you, when you have that strong leading inside of you, you will be able to stand firm on your decision. Don't have a double mind. For me, no matter how difficult that exam is, I will fail it. Like, oh God. I will like, if I try to remember or recall something and I still can't remember, I will rather fail that thing, lose the marks for it, than to ask anybody around me to help me out. Once you do that, you are like, it just destroys everything, all the work that you have built from start. It just destroys everything. Like, what is the sense in it that you have made this decision, and because you hit a rock or because you tried to recall something you couldn't, you now take your words back and chew the words? No. You need to be prepared to stand firm on that decision. Be prepared for times when you will try to recall and you will still not be able to recall. I have had such experiences. These things take time. It's not a decision that you will make today and you'll be successful today. Okay? Stand firm. Don't get yourself involved in malpractice. If you've made the decision, don't go and start looking for how to pay lecturer or who to pay to pass. Be proud of that decision and be ready to withstand whatever may come your way. Be proud of yourself for making a decision. It is not an easy decision at all. Another thing I'm going to tell you about is your stationeries. Go with your own ruler. Go with your own pen. Go with your own pencil. Go with your own everything, your own calculator, your own everything. It's very annoying when you say you don't talk in exam hall and I'm sitting close to you. I need help. I cannot ask you for help and you're asking me for ruler, for your pen. Are you okay? Go with your own things. To me, it doesn't make sense at all that you don't talk in exam hall and then you're in exam hall and you're not asking the person sitting next to you for ruler, pen, pencil. Please. Don't incur unnecessary insult on your head. Okay? Some people are already upset with you that you are not talking in exam hall. Don't come and add insults to the injury. Carry your own pen. Carry your own pencil. Be independent. Be independent by also bringing your own stationeries, your own everything. For me, I carry my own everything. Or if I know that this is what I will need and I don't have it, before the exam starts, I meet the person I'm sitting close to. I say, oh, sorry, please, I will need help with this. Some of my classmates, I know I don't talk in exam hall. Before the exam starts, they meet me and they're like, Jamie, I will need help with this. So please, your calculator, or please, your red pen, or please, your black pen, or please, your green pen, before the exam starts. So that I know that I am keeping that calculator in the middle. So anybody that needs it, you carry, and I tell them, please, when you finish using it, return it back. Simple. So as they use it, they don't need to talk to you in the exam hall. You get? So as they use the calculator, they drop it back on the middle of the table. You use it, also drop it at the middle of the table for them. So don't use it and keep it by your side. It just doesn't make sense at all. Please, keep it in your conscious mind that by right, you should bring your own stationeries, your own everything. But peradventure, you don't. Meet the person sitting next to you beforehand to explain that this is what is happening. Sorry, I will need to be using your this and this. And if they meet you too, keep it in the middle of the table so that they can easily stretch their hands to reach out to collect it without having to talk to you. So you would not have any reason to open your mouth to talk, because somebody may be asking you for ruler now, or you may be asking someone for pencil or ruler now, and they will just tell you, stand up. And then you're standing for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It is very destabilizing. It is very frustrating. So that is what I do. And that's why I'm giving out these tips, so that you won't fall a victim. You will not be a victim of this. Another thing I'm going to tell you about is keep an open mind, okay? It takes time. I made this decision since my 200 level in 2012. For those who do not know, I have a first degree in human anatomy. I studied in Unical and graduated with the 2014-2015 set, and my 200 level, that was in late 2012, early 2013, I made that decision, and I have stood by it from that 2012 till date 2022. By God's grace, I am still standing on that decision. I do not talk in exam hall. I try as much as is within my power to be independent. So it took a long while. Imagine 10 years now I've been keeping to that decision. It took a long time. So don't compare yourself with me. Don't expect that if you do it now, fast, sharp, you have the distinction. The first semester that I made that decision, I still failed. Seriously, I failed gross. That was the second semester of that 200 level. First semester, I still failed embryology. So it's not that it's automatic that when you make that decision, hey, you start getting the distinctions. It took a while for my brain to get used to it, for my body system to get used to it. It took a while. Okay, so if you make that decision, keep an open mind. Even though, God forbid, you still fail that course or you still do not perform as well as you wanted to, just give yourself peace and be proud of yourself for getting that score by yourself. Like me, even though I have a 50 something in any exam, I still feel proud of myself that, I wrote this thing alone. I didn't ask anybody to help me. And then imagine how I will feel when I see 70 something or 80 something in that exam. That feeling that you did this yourself, you didn't ask anybody to give you number 1A, or did you, like, that feeling hits differently. Even though they want to change your seat in exam hall, you are free to change my seat. I can sit, even though I'm the only one in the exam hall writing the exam. I will write that exam and I will still pass it well, or I will still fail it, and I will be proud of whatever result that comes out of that exam. Even though I fail it, I am still proud of that result because I know I wrote it on my own. So keep an open mind. Don't feel so bad if you fail, despite making that decision. Keep an open mind, okay?
This tip I'm going to talk to you about is be prayerful. Let God know that you've made this decision and ask Him to help you. Believe me, I did same. And it's not that the help came automatically. I've told you too that I failed courses in my first semester 200 level in my first degree. Please, let's be guided. That was in my first degree. I don't fail anymore. By God's grace, I don't fail anymore. I've passed that stage. But my point is, after making this decision, my first semester I still failed. Second semester I still failed. It was from my 300 level I started picking up. So please, let God know that you've made the decision and ask Him to help you. Get the Holy Spirit involved in this decision. Ask the Holy Spirit to help you and be conscious of the fact that you have God to help you.
Okay? Don't worry. You can always DM me if you have decided to make the decision as well and you're feeling you need motivation, you need inspiration. You can always send me a DM. My IG account is there, my email is there. Okay? While editing this video, if there's anything I've forgotten to add, I will certainly add this. I remain your girl, Jemima. Bye.